For the next 30 days, I'm going to live with social assistance money, which is for the person who lives alone. It's 593 euros and 55 cents. And right off the bat, I'm gonna be kind of screwed since I have to take a chunk of money away immediately for my electricity and phone and internet bills, subscription of my editing software and Photoshop. And I'm gonna also include some skincare and makeup and hygiene stuff, some food items that I already own into my budget, because I wanna be honest. Don't go like, oh, I'm gonna just use the items that I already owned and not count them. But I'm not gonna include clothes and vacuums, because then my challenge would be kind of pointless if I wouldn't have any money left. And I'm not going to be including my rent as well. First of all, I wanna learn how difficult it actually is to live with this money. Happily, I never had to do that. And I also wanna learn how to take a better care of my money and appreciate what I have. For those people who are forced to live with this money for every single day, because I know that this isn't walk in a park. Let's see, how do I do? This may look a lot, but this is for multiple days. And I know that actual poor person would not buy themselves peanut butter, but trust me, I will use it for several days. It's been a couple of days since I started my challenge. Right now I'm doing a-okay, but I think that I'm gonna be screwed on later on, because I didn't realize how expensive everything that I already own is. Like example, I didn't realize how expensive olive oil can be. If I wouldn't known that earlier, I wouldn't use the thing and buy the cheapest thing that I could find, but I didn't thought that early enough. Still doing fine on my challenge, and I realized that I have had accidentally miscalculated some items and priced them wrong, so I actually have more money than I thought. So yay for that. But I also forgot that I have to buy myself a bus ticket, and that is hefty chunk of money, so that isn't good. But hopefully even after that I'm still doing a-okay. I've been doing this challenge of living with the social assistance money, and I'm around halfway through the challenge, and thus far this challenge has been pretty easy. So I'm so confused. Why isn't this supposed to be hard? Like, I'm living just normally. Am I missing something? Did I miscalculate it somewhere? I don't know, but thus far I haven't had any struggle with pretty much any. Or maybe perhaps the reason is that people who live with this money are actually in debt of some sort. So because I don't have any debt, I have all of them money to use, and I don't have to immediately put away a huge chunk of money. So maybe that's why I'm not struggling. We have see if those last 2 weeks come up with some issues or not, and I have to check if I did some miscalculation somewhere. I know that I should buy porridge, but I do not like porridge whatsoever, and I'm gonna die on that hill. No matter how much money I have, I will not buy porridge. And also I'm really tired of that thing. At one time I did a challenge and I eat porridge for a week, and I do not want to eat that stupid thing again. So that's why I'm gonna buy myself cereals. This is the last week of my challenge, and I'm still doing okay, which I'm really surprised that I have managed to not struggle like I thought. I did go to this book convention, and I bought myself a couple of things that made a big dent on my budget that I maybe shouldn't have done, and maybe I will credit. But the good thing is that I have to work on 5 days in a row, really no time to go grocery shopping, and also I have groceries so I don't have to unnecessarily go, but I still have around $50 left, so I should be fine, even if I have to go buy something, which I think that I have to do since I'm running out of fruits and vegetables. I finished my challenge a couple of days ago, and I think that I messed up somewhere, and that was the reason why my challenge went so well, in spite of the fact that I did keep track of my every expense. But I still think that at the end I made a mistake somewhere and forgot to put something on a list, but I'm not 100% sure, but I think that dyslexic me would do something like that. But oh well, done is done. I think that next time if I do something similar to this, I'm definitely going to keep more close attention to my spending. Good thing about this challenge was that like I said earlier, I learned how much money I actually waste on things that I don't really need, and actually at the end I managed to cut down my food budget around €150, which is kind of a significant amount of money saved. So now on I'm definitely buying less useless things and focusing more on making food at home and not buying pre-meals. This is exactly how much money I got left out of the end of the month, or at least the amount of money that I thought that I had left before I looked at it, my bank statement, and how much money I actually used. So I guess that this challenge was a fail by accident.